final video for the year with a New Year thought and a prayer, a declaration. 2016 is going to be a great year. My thought for you is you are so dear. I just think God just wants to speak the Father's heart to you again and again and again. Not a word that's wrapped with traditions and rudiments of the world and control, but a thought of love. How thrilled his heart is for you. That you would often realize that you could go into his vineyard and hear the breath of heaven, the rhythm of his grace, rather than the rhythm of my washing machine behind me. That you would experience more of who you are in the vine, in your identity with Christ. That you realize that he thinks about you as wonderful. We call him wonderful, and he is. But I think he wants to speak that over you. So 2016, my challenge, ask God to show you and help you hear his voice amidst the process, no matter what you're going through. And you can say, oh, you do not know, girl, what I'm going through. You're right, I don't. But one thing I learned this past year, although I declared it was a great year from the very beginning, and it was an awesome year, but there were some really deep cuts in the midst of the year to the very core of who I am and what I believe God has called me to do to my DNA. I mean, they were deep. But you know what I found out now that we're at the end of the year? It's still a great year. But it was a place, it was a setup. It was a God setup. It was an upgrade. It was like God saying, okay, I got you out of the way. Now let me flow. Let me lead you. Let me show you. Let me let you rest. I think that's for you. Because this is it. This is who you are. You're God's kingdom messenger with a message. And he's raising you up because you have an extraordinary presence of God that's going to impact your place of influence. God's raising some of you up to that place of influence. And he just wants you to hear his voice and release it in a unique way that God has called you. My prayer for 2017, it's like phrases. Can I speak that over you? Okay. So, taste and see that the Lord is good. Open up your hands and receive this. Walk with him every moment, knowing who you are in him. Bring every problem to him and expect his promises and a provision. Expect his yes to come through for you. Look for him every day to crash in on your circumstances. No special day, just his everyday love. Look to him to lift you up above the waves and set you in a firm place. The breath of God is near, dear friend. The breath of God is near. He feels joy when you run across the minefields of your circumstances and you run to him. He feels immense joy. His presence casts out all fear. His love binds it and throws it away. His love forgives, and he throws it in the sea of forgetfulness and puts a sign, no fishing, next to it. Let the presence, his presence, ruin the smell of fear on your life. Have him teach you to love and forgive. Start with forgiving yourself, and then forgive those closest to you. As you learn to love and walk in healing with those closest to you, he entrusts his heart to release more to you as part of your assignment. And finally, he rewards those who come to him in faith. As we diligently seek him and believe in our heart that he is, he rewards those. Your Father thinks you're awesome. He's got destiny. He's got a purpose that he will fulfill. So that's my declaration, my prayer over you. Arise. He's taking you from a foot soldier to a warrior, a princess, a prince, rising up to shake the very core in the kingdom realm and bringing it to earth. These are not terror days, these are glory days. And he's going to use you to be a part of that glory, to bring heaven to earth. It's going to be a great year. Happy New Year. And I'll talk to you in the next year.